When the install completes, you'll see here that it says Unity 2021.3 install complete. There's a little drop down and I can see all the components that it installed. The next thing here is to actually create a project. By going to the Projects tab, we can create a new project. Because I only have one version of Unity installed, it's automatically going to create a new project using that version. And you'll see here that the editor version is selected to 2021.3. If I downloaded other versions, I'd be able to change that into whatever version of Unity that I had downloaded. A quick word on all of the different templates that are available. You'll see here that we have 2D, 3D, 2D URP, runner game, 3D mobile, test track, 3D URP, all these other ones. There's a VR one in here, AR one. These frameworks and templates are just example scenes to get you going in kind of the right direction. By all means, you don't have to actually use any of these standard templates. We can just go with a straight 2D project or a 3D project, and we can optimize it internally for whatever game we're going to be creating. My recommendation through the Game Dev HQ program is that you set up your project the way your instructor is setting it up. There are times where you will create URP, which stands for the Universal Render Pipeline, and there are times when you'll create HDRP or VR core projects. But to get started in learning Unity, we're actually going to start with a 3D core project. If at any time, let's say that I change my mind after creating this project that I want my game to be 2D or VR or mobile, that's totally okay. We can modify all of these different settings once the project is created. Just because I'm selecting 3D core to start does not mean that I'm locked into 3D. We can modify this to be 2D or whatever it is that we want it to be. So the thing we need to do is select 3D, and we're going to give our project a name. We're going to call this Unity Course 101. The next thing you'll need to do is select where you're going to save your Unity projects. I have a dedicated Unity projects folder on my desktop. I recommend you do the same. Once that location is set, we are going to create a project. Unity is automatically then going to open the Unity editor after it's done generating the project. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to cover the Unity editor in extreme detail.